So let me ask you a question. How many people remember seeing Samuel L. Jackson in the movie Jungle Fever? Have you ever seen that film? Remember, he was Gator. I really hate having to resort to knocking elderly people in the head for their money. But I'll do it. I'll do it. You know I'll do it. You know I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it because I like getting high. Because I'm a crackhead. That was one of my favorite scenes in the film, and I still find it very amusing. Do you guys even understand what you just watched? And keep in mind, I didn't say The Jungle Book, I said Jungle Fever. Jungle Fever was produced by Spike Lee, and The Jungle Book was, that's a Disney film. I don't want you to get those two things mixed up. If you do decide to Google Jungle Fever and you look up the film, make sure you type in Jungle Fever and not The Jungle Book. Those are two different things. Spike Lee made one and Disney made the other. There's a scene in the movie where you're going to see Nick Fury get a 20 spot from Blade just so he can go cop something so that he can get high with Storm. I promise you I'm not making this up. We just didn't know they were going to be superheroes in the future. But yeah, it went down like that. We didn't know they were going to get casted as superheroes in the future. I was a kid when Jungle Fever came out. This movie came out in 1991. I think I was like 10, maybe 11 years old. And I didn't know that Wesley Snipes and Halle Berry and Samuel L. Jackson were going to play superheroes in the future. But it happened. Nah, seriously. Because the first Blade film came out in 1998. And that was the first time that Wesley Snipes played Blade. The first X-Men film came out in 2000. And that was the first time we got to see Halle Berry as Storm. And the first time we got to see Samuel L. Jackson play Nick Fury on screen was in Iron Man 2, and that came out in 2010. So a few days ago, this video went viral. It was a guy walking down the street. It looked like it might have been Hollywood or somewhere. Maybe it was Hollywood Boulevard or something. And Samuel L. Jackson was on his cell phone, and he was about to make a phone call. As the guy's walking by, he's recording Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, Sam, I love you, Mason. I love you, man. I love you. And then Samuel L. Jackson acknowledges the guy, and then he responds. He's like, man, you don't love me. You don't love me. And then the guy starts laughing, and he walks off. When you read the comments, a lot of people seem to think that maybe Samuel L. Jackson insulted the guy. But I didn't take it that way. Like, I took it as, I mean, after I watched the video, I took it like, all right, well, he acknowledged him. So maybe that was good enough for him that made him chuckle a little bit. It made him happy that, okay, well, Samuel L. Jackson is acknowledging me. So I'm sure he was happy he got to meet him. You know, I mean, how many people can say they met Samuel L. Jackson on the street? But I would say, speaking as a fan of your work, I would say, yes, Samuel L. Jackson, we do love you. Your fans do love you because of your accomplishments in film. To me, you're an icon. You are a cultural icon. So yeah, I mean, we do love you. Maybe not like in a traditional sense because we don't know you personally, but yeah, we love your work. Like, we really like your work a lot. Here's a fun fact about Samuel L. Jackson that a lot of people probably don't remember. It really depends on your age, but did you know that the first major role that Samuel L. Jackson was in 1989? He was in a film called Do the Right Thing, which is another Spike Lee joint. He was 40 years old back then. So he didn't even do his first major picture until he was 40 years old. He's been putting in work ever since. He's been consistently doing film since 1989. And look where he's at right now in his career. That's dope, right? Not many actors can say that.